Hello everyone, this is John from the Art of Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are on 7th of February, Monday. We are opening the week with you. As classic, we will go ahead with some news and then we will go ahead with our charts. We have received German industrial production for December this morning and it was unexpectedly declined. So expected number was 0.4 increase, but actual number was released as minus 0.3. This is mainly high energy prices and also low natural gas inventories, because on industrial production you need high energy, and you need in some like a steel manufacturing, these kind of facilities needs a lot of natural gas. For as we had as we have seen and witnessed the problems between Russia and Ukraine, the gas flow has just a problem between these two countries, Germany and Russia. So probably it just caused on this one, but still it's a decline, so it's not good for German economy. That was the important news for this morning. And this afternoon, Lagarde, ECB President Lagarde, Christian Lagarde, will just make another speech. So please just watch that out in European Central European time. It's almost 5 p.m. and she will just give some more speeches. On her last speech, we have seen that euro has just rising so fast because of interest rate expectation and faster tapering than expected. That's why we have seen really big sell-off in indices, European indices, and also we have seen a sharp increase of euro. That was the news. So if she just changed the tone of voice from hawkish to dovish, we will see the reverse. The market, DAX and the other markets will just rise immediately, and euro will decline sharply. That's the expected. All right, let's start with DAX dollar index. Dollar index, and as you can see on our chart, it is just consolidating, waiting for some fresh news on inflation side. So this week we will just receive US inflation, and nobody is expecting lower than previous month. Main reason is energy prices. The risks are between the tensions are just Ukraine and Russia just causing high energy prices, and this is just causing oil prices to go higher and just fueling inflation. Actually, there is something really interesting. So US asks other countries use their petroleum reserve to absorb the price rises, but at the same time they are just trying to put Russia into a war with Ukraine. They are just making speeches. The latest one, Blinken, yeah, it was Blinken, I think, just said Russia can invade Ukraine anytime now. It may be in a few hours, something like this. So this is just pushing the prices of energy higher, and then they are getting affected. It's kind of not understandable, but that's the reason of inflation expectation to higher. We will see. All right, as you can see here, dollar index is just consolidating, and then we may see a higher price, a higher dollar index in coming days. Reason is expectation of interest rate hike, and some analysts started to speak about expectation from 0.25 to 0.50, because they say they just want to stop the inflation for really immediately. So 0.25 may not be appropriate and enough, so they may start with 0.50 base point if we just hear more analysis like this, we will see dollar index go higher in the coming days. We are also like getting end of, like we are at the beginning of February, but eventually we are getting closer to rate hike. When we get closer to that rate hike, that Fed meeting in March, the dollar index will be more volatile. We will just witness on that one in the coming days. All right, let's look at gold prices.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Market.
All right, we are on gold chart, and as you can see here, gold is just being rejected from this level. That level is 1812. 1812 is just becoming a struggle for gold prices, so it just jumped from 1791 into this level, current level of 1812. And from this point, if we just like see this rejecting too much, then one more time, we may see this kind of decline in gold prices. And the first level to be tested will be an 1800 level. The critical psychological level will be the first support on gold prices. As I said, it's just keeping that one. So why is being rejected, or like why I'm expecting a decline? Because today US 10-year bond yield has reached to 191. This is the highest level of the last 2.5 years. So these will of course affect the price of gold, as gold doesn't have any interest income. People may favor US 10-year bonds, and these may affect the prices. Only concern is still no pushback of military troops of Russia from Ukraine border. If we just see just a slight pullback of those troops back to Russia mainland, then we will definitely see a big sell-off in gold and silver prices. Please just take your notes accordingly. All right, let's look at oil prices, how they are trading these hours. We are on the chart of crude oil. As you can see here, there has been really high price action on here. The main reason for this price action was the Texas area, the Texas state snowstorms. Because last year in February, these times, Texas has witnessed really bad weather events, and even 65 people have been killed by these snowstorms. That was really bad times. The same snowstorm just appeared again at the same time of this year. People just get scared, and at the same time it has damaged a lot of oil facility, oil well in Texas basin. So people just fear that that may reoccur again. The price just went up so fast. But this Sunday, the weather just becomes so mild, and getting milder. We are getting to springtime in US, so the production of crude oil will be higher because of the weather will be helpful to produce more oil, and no more snowstorm will happen. It's expected in in near term. So we will see relaxation in oil prices in coming hours. That's my prediction, and most probably this sell-off will just go on in the next days, in the next hours. Good sell point, by the way. You can just take the opportunity of this sell point, and then you can just make some money. All right, thank you so much for watching. We will be together on more news, and then we will cover some more charts with you this afternoon. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.